This story is taken from the Bible in Genesis chapter 32, verses 2 through 12, and 22 through 32, and chapter 33, verses 1 through 7. After Esau found out Jacob had tricked him out of his father's blessing, he wanted to kill Jacob. So Jacob ran away to live with his uncle Laban. Now, many years later, Jacob was married and had a large family and large flocks. He decided to travel back to Esau. Afraid of how his brother might react, Jacob sent people ahead of him to meet his brother. He told them to report to Esau, "Your servant Jacob says, I have been staying with our uncle Laban all of this time. I have cattle, donkeys, sheep, goats, and servants. I am sending this message so that you will be kind to me and my family." After meeting with Esau, Jacob's messenger said, "Your brother is coming to see you with 400 men." Jacob was afraid these men were coming to hurt him, so he divided his people and animals into two groups. He figured if Esau attacked one group, the other group might be able to escape. Then he prayed, "O God of my father Abraham, God of my father Isaac, Lord, you who said to me, 'Go back to your country and your relatives, and I will make you successful.' I am not good enough for the kindness and faithfulness you have shown me. I had only my staff when I came, but now I have a lot. Save me from my brother Esau. I am afraid he will come and attack me and the mothers and their children. But you have said, 'I will make you successful and will make your children like the sand of the sea, which cannot be counted.'" That night Jacob took his 2 wives, his servants, and 11 sons, and sent them and everything he owned over a stream, so he could be alone. All night he wrestled with a man, whom he realized was the Lord in human form. When the man saw that Jacob would not give up, he touched Jacob's hip so that it hurt him badly. Then he said, "Now let me go. It is morning." But Jacob replied, "I will not let you go until you bless me." The wrestler asked him, "What is your name?" "Jacob," he answered. Then the man announced to Jacob, "Your name will no longer be Jacob. It will now be Israel, because you have struggled with God and with people and have overcome." Jacob asked him, "What is your name?" "Why do you want to know my name?" he replied. Then he blessed Jacob. So Jacob named that place Peniel and said, "I saw God face to face, and my life was spared." Because of his hurt hip, Jacob limped the rest of the way. Eventually, he looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. He divided his children among his wives and servants. He put the female servants and their children in front. Next came Leah and her children. Rachel and Joseph were in the very back. Jacob went on ahead and bowed down 7 times as he approached his brother. But Esau ran to meet Jacob and hugged and kissed him, and they both wept. When Esau looked up and saw the women and children, he asked, "Who are these with you?" Jacob answered, "These are the children God has graciously given me, your servant." Then the female servants and their children approached Esau and bowed down to him. Next, Leah and her children walked forward and bowed. Last of all, Joseph and Rachel bowed down to Esau.